Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I welcome you once again in this series of lectures. We have taken up in the earlier YouTube lecture part 7th, and in this part 7th we have discussed how the print created a new atmosphere in India in which the intense religious debates took place, and around these religious debates various themes were discussed, various groups emerged within religion. Some started this some started supporting the changes brought by the East India Company or British government in India, while as others they opposed the reformers. So two groups emerged. One supported the British changes brought by the British in India, in Indian society, Indian religion. They appreciated their changes. They are known as reformers, while as other group of people, religious people of India, they started opposing the reformers, their attempts to reform the society and religion. And I told you earlier that the controversies emerged between social and religious reformers on one hand. We discussed that social and religious reformers on one hand, and on the other hand between Hindu orthodoxy So that means these two groups, they fought with one another, and the matters over which they fought, over which there were controversies between them, were the widow remarriage, as I told you, monotheism, Brahmanical priesthood, idol worship, and others. And one of the main idea or the main center of these debates was Bengal. Bengal became important center of these religious debates, where newspapers, tracts, they proliferated, and through the newspapers large number of arguments were circulated, and now the ideas were printed. Now the new ideas of these reformers and others, they were printed in local languages for the ordinary people, for the common people. आम लोगों के लिए जो है, बंगाल चूंकि एक सेंटर बना इन डिबेट्स का, जहाँ पे रिलीजियस डिबेट्स होने लगे बहुत हाई इंटेंसिटी के, और वहाँ पे जो आर्ग्यूमेंट्स है, बहुत सारे आर्ग्यूमेंट्स, काउंटर आर्ग्यूमेंट्स आ रहे थे, और ऑडियंस जो है, लोग जो है, उन तक बहुत सारे आइडियाज प्रिंट के थ्रू अब पहुंचाए जाते थे. इवन एन ऑर्डिनरी पीपल the people who don't know about the writing, about the reading, now they also started listening, or they started listening these things from the educated, literate sections of the society. And it was in this situation that Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Raja Ram Mohan Roy, he published Raja Ram Mohan Roy published from 1821 an important newspaper, and the name of that newspaper is Samachar. Sorry, the name of that this newspaper is Sambad का Kamudi. Sambad Kamudi was the newspaper which was started by the Raja Ram Mohan Rai, who is known as the father of modern India, because he was the same person who raised voice for women's rights. And this person, he published the newspaper, this Raja Ram Mohan Rai, he published this newspaper from 1821, that is Sambad Kaumudi. And this was through this newspaper the ideas of reformers were popularized. They began to spread among the masses. They reached among the masses. And in order to counter this, as I told you earlier, that there were two sections. One was the reformer section and another was the Hindu orthodoxy section. In order to counter this effort of Raja Ram Mohan Rai, Hindu orthodoxy it also published a newspaper, that is Samachar Chandrika. Samachar Chandrika was newspaper which was started by Hindu orthodoxy. It was started under the guidance of this orthodoxy in the same year 1821. And what was the purpose of this newspaper? The purpose of this newspaper was to oppose opinion or views of Raja Ram Mohan Roy. राजा राम मोहन राय को काउंटर करने के लिए, उसके आर्ग्यूमेंट्स को काउंटर करने के लिए समाचार चंद्रिका 1821 में स्टार्ट किया गया था. एंड इन द सेम वे फ्रॉम 1822 another important step was taken, or another important development took place. That was two Persian newspapers. They were published. So from 1822 से दो पर्शियन फारसी में दो न्यूज़पेपर्स पब्लिश किए गए. And this was another important attempt made by the reformers, in which they tried to highlight, in which they tried to spread their ideas. They tried to reach out to the people. They tried to create a section or a supporting base for themselves, to create a section which would have supported them in their struggle. That means in their this struggle, their struggle was to change to bring the change or to reform the Indian society. What are these newspapers? One was Jami Jahan Nama, and second was Shamsul Akhbar. Two newspapers were started from AKHBA Akhbar from 1922. सॉरी फ्रॉम 1822 से जो है 2 पर्शियन न्यूज़पेपर्स स्टार्ट किए गए, उनको पब्लिश किया गया। एक का नाम जामी जहां नामा था, and second one was Shamsul Akhbar. And in through these papers, once again attempt was made to reach out to the people, to spread reformist ideas among the people. But in the same year, that is in 1822, in order to counter this attempt once again, a Gujarati newspaper was published, and the name of that newspaper was the Bombay Samachar. The Bombay Samachar. Bombay Samachar was the newspaper which was started in the same year in 1822, and this newspaper was started by Fardunji Marzhan. Fardunji Marzban, फरदुंजी मर्ज़बान जो है, और बैन जो है मर्ज़बान, फरदुंजी मर्ज़बान started the newspaper, and that newspaper was named as the Bombay Samachar, and Bombay Samachar tried to counter the ideas of these reformers, their attempt to change the Indian society. So this newspaper made also its appearance in the year 1822, and it was published in a local language, that is Gujarati language, and it was published by this Fardunji Marzban. So this is another important attempt. So हम यही कह सकते हैं कि इन अटेम्प्ट्स को देखकर हम ये कंक्लूड कर सकते हैं कि रिलीजियस एटमॉस्फेयर जो है, रिलीजियस इश्यूज जो है, वो एक बहुत बड़ा इशू बन चुका था इस प्रिंट में अर्ली 19th सेंचुरी से ही. एंड नाउ टर्निंग टू अनदर टॉपिक, another part of this part, that would be about the North Indian Muslims. That is North India. What was the impact of this print on North India? North India में इस print ने क्या किया? Now we will discuss that. As I have already told you people, or discussed with you people, what this topic is all about. So in North India, the situation was different. It were the ulama section of the Muslims. Ulama usually is, in ulama section you can have scholars, those scholars who know Islamic jurisprudence, who are experts in Islamic jurisprudence. So the ulamas of North India, they were concerned, they felt very concerned about the collapse of Muslim dynasty, about decline of Muslim dynasty. मुस्लिम डायनेस्टी जो थी उसका डिक्लाइन हो रहा था. एक्चुअली इट वाज द ब्रिटिश, and the decline of this British, with the coming of British, the decline of very mighty Muslim empire, that is Mughal Empire, it reached to its peak, and the ulama section of Muslims, the experts of Muslims, they felt very concerned about the decline of their Muslim empire, their Muslim dynasties, rather than, you can say, Like there were many Muslim dynasties, like there used to be these Dahli Sultans, Khiljis, Tagaluks, you have Ilbari Turks, you have Lodis, Sayyids, and after that these Mughals. So all these dynasties, they started collapsing, they came to an end, or this a period of decline started in these empires. And this ulama section, they became concerned. Why? Because they feared that colonial rulers, that Britishers, they feared that British rulers would encourage convergence. They felt वेरी कंसर्न, ये बहुत ज़्यादा परेशान हो गए। इनको लगा था शायद ये जो कॉलोनियल रूलर्स उनके साथ धोखा करेंगे और वो मुसलमानों को जो है कोशिश करेंगे मुसलमानों को कन्वर्ट करने की, एंड दे विल ट्राई टू ब्रिंग चेंज इन मुस्लिम लॉ। वो मुस्लिम लॉ जो है उसमें अभी चेंज लाने की कोशिश करेंगे, or you can say Muslim personal law, rather Muslim personal law. मुस्लिम पर्सनल लॉज जो है उनमें भी चेंज आने के खदशात इनमें थे, और इनको ये खदशा था कि शायद कॉलोनियल रूलर्स एनकरेज करेंगे इंडिया में बहुत सारे कन्वर्जन्स की तरफ, जो है मुसलमानों को रागिब करेंगे। एंड देयरफॉर these ulama sections, in order to overcome this challenge, in order to counter this challenge, they finally used cheap lithographic presses. So this print was used by them also, and they set up the cheap lithographic presses. इन्होंने कुछ सस्ते वाले presses establish किए, and from through these presses they published Persian and Urdu translations of holy sculptures or holy books. जो holy sculptures है इन्होंने इनके थ्रू उनको प्रिंट किया, उनकी उर्दू ट्रांसलेशंस इवन कर दी। दे पब्लिश्ड देम विद देयर उर्दू ट्रांसलेशंस इन और पर्शियन ट्रांसलेशंस आल्सो। इन्होंने पर्शियन में इनकी ट्रांसलेशन कर डाली। दे आल्सो प्रिंटेड रिलीजियस न्यूज़पेपर्स एंड ट्रैक्ट्स। इन्होंने रिलीजियस न्यूज़पेपर्स जो थे वो भी प्रिंट किए थ्रू रिलीजियस न्यूज़पेपर्स। व्हाट वर दीज रिलीजियस न्यूज़पेपर्स? These were actually the newspapers which carried the news related to the religion. Their target was a religion, and also they printed religious tracts. And they highlighted through these religious tracts the Islamic rights of the Muslims, and this way they tried to overcome the challenge that they faced with the hands of the Britishers, or that they felt that they were considered, or that they felt. So also in 1867 another important change took place. That was you cannot say change, that was development. And what was that development? Actually, Deoband Seminary was founded, or it was set up. Deoband Seminary was founded in 1867. And what was the purpose of this Deoband Seminary? This Deoband Seminary, it published thousands of fatwas. It issued thousands of fatwas. ठीक, it published thousands of fatwas through this देवबंद सेमिनारी. ये जो देवबंद सेमिनारी 1867 में एस्टैब्लिश हुआ, इसके थ्रू जो है बहुत सारे thousands of fatwas जो है पब्लिश किए गए. एंड दीज फतवाज दे आस्क्ड मुस्लिम्स, ये मुसलमानों से कहते रहे ये फतवाज के थ्रू, स्पेशली द मुस्लिम रीडर्स, टू हाउ टू कंडक्ट themselves in their everyday lives. ये जो ये फतवाज इशू किए गए, जारी किए गए, इनको पब्लिश किया गया और इन फतवाज के लिए के थ्रू जो है मुसलमान रीडर्स जो पढ़ रहे थे उनको कन्वीन करने की कोशिश की गई कि आप अपने बिहेवियर को, आप अपने रोज़मर्रा की ज़िंदगी को कैसे चलाओगे, कैसे आपको ज़िंदगी जीनी है अकॉर्डिंग टू इस्लामिक प्रिंसिपल्स. एंड आल्सो these fatwas were explaining the meanings of Islamic डॉक्ट्राइन्स. ये जो इस्लामिक डॉक्ट्रिन्स हैं, इस्लामिक डॉक्ट्रिन्स को भी इनको सिखाया गया कि व्हाट आर द टीचिंग्स ऑफ, बेसिक टीचिंग्स ऑफ इस्लाम, एंड दे वर एक्सप्लेन्ड टू देम, देयर मीनिंग्स वर एक्सप्लेन्ड. इस्लाम, इनके मीनिंग्स क्या थे हैं, इस्लामिक डॉक्ट्राइन्स क्या कहते हैं, इस्लामिक ये जो प्रिंसिपल्स है, उसूल क्या कहते हैं और उनकी मीनिंग क्या है, ये एक्सप्लेन की गई वाज़ेह तौर पे मुसलमानों को. And this was how they tried to this cope up the challenge that they faced, that they were concerned with. And through the 19th century, throughout the 19th century, 19th century के जो है हम देखते हैं पूरी 19th century में a number of Muslim sects and seminaries, they emerged. हम देखते हैं 19th century, थ्रू आउट 19th century बहुत सारे मुसलमानों के सेक्ट्स जो है वो इमर्ज होने लगे और सेमिनारीज जो है वो भी इमर्ज होने लगे. And each of these Muslim sect and seminaries, they try to interpret, they make different interpretations. जैसे हिंदुओं के sects ने interpretations कर डाली थी अपने मजहबों की, वैसे ही different interpretations were made by them of their faiths. उनकी जो सारी faith थी, अपने फेथों को उन्होंने, अपने विश्वास जो भी उनमें जो बिलीफ सिस्टम था उस सब को उन्होंने इंटरप्रिटेशंस कर डाली. एंड देयर पर्पस वाज टू काउंटर द इन्फ्लुएंस ऑफ अपोनेंट्स, टू काउंटर द इन्फ्लुएंस ऑफ. असल में मकसद इनका यही था कि अपने जो भी दुश्मन है उनका मुकाबला किया जाए. एंड इन दैट वे, इन दिस बैटल इवन दे टुक द हेल्प ऑफ द दिस उर्दू लैंग्वेज. उर्दू प्रिंट हेल्प्ड देम इन ऑल दिस, इन दीज बैटल्स व्हिच दे फॉट इन पब्लिक. जो उन्होंने पब्लिक में ये बैटल्स फॉट की, ये जंग जो हो रही थी उनके दुश्मनों के साथ, इसमें उन्होंने किसी चीज़ का सहारा अगर लिया तो वो यही उर्दू लैंग्वेज थी, जिस उर्दू लैंग्वेज के थ्रू जो है उन्होंने उसका भरपूर फ़ायदा उठाया और अपोनेंट्स को मुंह तोड़ जवाब दे दिया. सो दिस इज़ हाउ Muslims also countered the various challenges that they faced with the hands of these Britishers, or the changes that Britishers had brought, or that Britishers would have bring in Indian Muslim society. These made the Muslim scholars, ulama section very concerned, and they finally met this challenge. They finally cope up these challenges through various these steps, various efforts were made by them in that regard, and we discussed all these efforts of Muslim scholars today. So I hope that you have understood this topic well, and inshallah we will continue with this religious reform and public debates. We have something left in it, so we will discuss that in our next this YouTube lecture, YouTube video. Thank you.